Welcome to the treasure trove of folk tales, a magical collection of stories that have inspired generations. Embark on a mythical journey with heroes, fairies, and enchanting creatures, opening the door to a world of imagination and emotion.
Sindbad's horrific journey in the land of the burying. Your Majesty, the tale happened on a day without rain. The sky was calm. The famous merchant Sindbad once again bid farewell to Baghdad, carrying precious goods, and his curiosity had never been exhausted. Under the pale sunlight of dawn, his ship sailed, passing through lands not named on the map. The salty sea, the blue sky, the echoing sound of seagulls like a triumph for those who had overcome many times of life and death. However, fate never spared those who ventured. One night, a fierce storm, as if rising from the abyss, tore the sky apart. Thunder roared, waves as high as mountains. The ship was shattered, wood shattered like flesh and bone. Sindbad was swept away, his body tossed in the middle of the Black Sea, without shore, without harbor. When he regained consciousness, he found himself lying on the white sand of a strange island, surrounded by dense jungle and the strange singing of birds never heard before. The people of the island, strangely enough, were extremely hospitable. They took him to the capital to meet the king. The king was a calm man. His eyes concealed wisdom and cruelty. Impressed by Sindbad's courtesy and storytelling talent, the king married him, a noble girl, beautiful as the new moon, gentle as an underground stream. He thought that fate had smiled, giving him a family after so many wanderings. Until one day his wife suddenly died. That night, the sound of funeral drums resounded like knocking on the door of hell. The people, wearing white scarves, quietly prepared the ceremony. Sindbad did not understand until the soldiers knocked on the door and announced, "You must go with her." "I am still alive," Sindbad cried. "But in this place, the living are buried with the dead because they believe that love should not be separated, even if it means going underground." Tied tightly in a shroud, Sindbad was taken to a stone tomb deep in the mountain. The cave was damp, pitch black, filled with the corpses of people who had died with those they had loved or had been forced to love. They threw down a jar of water, a bag of dates, and left, never looking back. There was no day, no night. There, only the breathing of unliberated ghosts. The chirping of insects like someone's teeth gnawed at his soul. The skeletons curled up. Some still seemed to be there, clutching the hands of the dead. Every day that passed was a madness. Sindbad drank water drop by drop, ate dates like a dying man. His body was emaciated, his eyes were sunken, but his soul did not die. Then one day, a new person was brought down. This time, a young woman, still alive, forced to be buried, with her husband. In desperation, the survival instinct arose. Sindbad knocked the woman unconscious, not out of hatred, but to save her life. He fetched water, food, then a second time, a third time. Every time a new person was brought down, Sindbad repeated it until there were no more people. He began to grope. In the darkness, he discovered natural water channels that ran through the rock. His hands, bleeding, dug into the rocks, scratched the ground. One day, he felt a salty wind, the smell of freedom. Following that direction, he saw light gradually emerging. The light was dim, but after so many months in the dark, it was as bright as heaven. He crawled out, skinny, his hair disheveled, his eyes burning like fire burning in the ashes. On the shore, a ship had just anchored. The merchants were frightened, looking at him, as if they saw someone from the underworld. Sindbad was saved, carrying with him the jewels found among the corpses, and a story that would make even the bravest men shudder. The king listened, his eyes still holding the light of the horror story, still cold. But Scheherazade did not stop. She tilted her head slightly, her eyes shining, and said softly, "Your Majesty, if you still have enough patience and curiosity, I will continue to tell you another story, gentle and profound. The pain of the human heart does not only appear in dark tombs. Sometimes, in a seemingly ordinary family, two older sisters cruelly pushed their youngest sister into a cycle of injustice just because of dark jealousy. But, thanks to her willpower and kindness, she made fate bend. Can kindness overcome intrigue? Can light illuminate the darkness in the hearts of loved ones? Please listen to the story, Two Jealous Older Sisters and the Youngest Sister."
The tale has come to an end, yet the magic of these legends lives on in your heart. Keep dreaming and spreading the wonder.